So Tim,
Jeff.
I've been wondering whether or not I'm going to have the Eldredge Farm Foundation party.
Oh, you have
And
to have it.
It's been, you know, I have a scheduling conflict. I have a lot of stuff going on. I really shouldn't be doing this event. But everybody could say that, right?
Shouldn't.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do it. I can do this event again that brings the whole community together. And that was the essence of what the spirit of Eldredge Farm Foundation was. It was a couple of things. It was bringing the community together. It was also providing money for families when they get in trouble. You know, they get cancer, they have a heart attack, they have, you know, some sort of catastrophic event that hurts their family. And we step in and we help their family when they're in need, just the way it always used to be. I put up signs that say you're responsible for yourself and your children, the way it ought to be. Okay, it's an invite-only event, unfortunately, because I just can't have everyone here. Okay, but anyway, the Eldredge Farm Foundation helps Cape Codders. It used to be just DY kids or adults or families. Okay, but now it's just Cape wide. And you know, if you know somebody that's in need, okay, that fits the criteria, that doesn't already have a big fund available to them, then we can help. My 501c is through Harwich-Dennis Rotary, and together with Rotary, I've built this nice event for families and for Cape Codders, and addressed a need where insurance is so high and the cost of everything is so high. And when your family gets in trouble, there's just, you know, endless paperwork, endless doctor appointments, a bad path, in my view, to getting the help that you actually need. I would like to see a little bit of a change where you go right to the person you need immediately.
It must be a tremendous amount of effort. I mean, this is the grounds right here. You turn this into like a fairgrounds. The tent goes right over there. On the other side, you get the big other tent. And
the place is a disaster right now.
The kids love the mud, though, don't they?
I have to disassemble my whole farm and put it all back together afterwards. It's a monumental task, which I've done with pleasure over these past years. And I've had lots of people help me from all walks of life. I've had people give back the money that was given to them by the foundation, because when they were in trouble and they needed it and they were sick, they needed the money. But then things turned around for them and they paid every penny back. I've had that happen to me 3 times. It's unbelievable. It's the way it should be.
You give love, you get love.
So anyway, I'm going to go forward with this.
Yes.
And now more than ever, the community needs to come together. Everybody is feeling the pain of what's happening. You know, groceries are out of control, our fuel's out of control, all your expenses. There seems to be a lot of pressure on a lot of people. And I think it's more important than ever right now, in the spirit of the foundation, to come together and celebrate as a community and realize what good Americans are all around us and why we need to come together and get this done.
What can we do for you? What do you need?
So I do not charge anything for the event. I never have, because I believe everybody's a part of the community. I don't care if you're the poorest person or the richest person. Everybody makes someone else's life better in some certain way. Whether you're, you know, working at some sort of convenience store and in the middle of the night someone can go down and get something to eat, or whatever job you're doing, I just want you to all know that whatever job it is, it's important, okay? and it makes everybody else's life better. So don't ever let anyone tell you that, or think that your job is below them, because every job that exists pretty much makes everyone else's life better. So anyway, that's a really important thing. So to be able to be satisfied and happy with yourself and what you're doing.
And what about somebody that's just watching this for the first time and they want to help out? What can they do? How can they contribute?
Well, you can make a donation to the Harwich-Dennis Rotary, and in the memo you can write Eldredge Farm Foundation. Now,
what about volunteers?
Last year and the years past, we have had tremendous support from everybody. It's down to like $25 or $50 or even $10. You know, we had a lot of people get involved because it's really about the community. And what are you doing? Jesus Christ. Can you stop? Let him go. It's a mayfly, for Christ's sake. All right. So anyways, you know, we've had a lot of people get involved. We've had people come down and help decorate. We've had people, you know, come and help pick up tables and pick up chairs, and, you know, go to Ace True Value on Route 134, who's been a tremendous supporter, and, you know, pick up like a popcorn machine. And
so if someone wants to get if someone wants to get in touch with you, should they just contact Starboard Side Landscaping, or what? How to get in touch with you?
That would probably be the best way, or you can go onto Facebook, onto the foundation page, if you're you know, if you've liked the page or if you've been invited in the past, and you can message me. You know, obviously I'm trying to run a business. I have a family. I have a little 5-year-old who takes up a lot of my time, and I have Jeffrey, who is Jeffrey Scott, who is my stepson, and, you know, he needs quality time too. So anyways, it's pretty hard to, I may not communicate right away, or I might just post a little list, and you can return, you know, an answer that says, hey, I would like to help with X, Y, or Z.
Yeah.
And I can compose that list, hopefully, in between trying to get all this work done after work, or at any moment that I possibly can. This weekend I had an opportunity, so I'm taking it and trying to get it done. Or at least a piece of it.
What are you doing right now?
I am moving the compost pile and creating the awesome loam pile for the kids.
Okay. And what are they doing the loam pile?
Well, we have a dirty kid contest. Okay.
I think T-Rex was playing that before.
Good, clean, dirty fun.
This is dirty. And it seems like we always have a rain shower, if not during the event, prior to the event, that makes really good mud.
Yeah, well, that's a big problem. I started to, you know, that's why I had to get the tent. And that's why I pretty much never wanted to have the party in October. But scheduling problems make it so that I either don't have the party or I put it into October. And, you know, we've had some people really step up and come out and show up. And even though it was like a monsoon, we had we had a hurricane hit. It couldn't have been any worse, you know. And anyways,
sorry about that.
It wasn't a full-blown hurricane, of course, but the rain was very extreme.
Yeah.
So anyway,
people still show up, which is just a blessing.
It's just awesome. People are great. So anyways, it's amazing what you can do when you start to do something like this. You know, I knew when going to these fundraisers and all this stuff, and that, you know, I couldn't change the fact of how much insurance costs you. I couldn't change some of these items where, you know, they weren't getting services, or they had to start to make a choice between, you know, paying their mortgage or paying their insurance. But I could change the fact that I bring the community together so that you get to see each other at least once a year, and I put together a fund so that when people are in trouble, that we can help, and we want to help. I knew that if I started to fix the problem locally, started small, okay, and just locals helping locals, that we could make a difference. And you know, I thank Rotary so much.
You're a good man. You're a great man. I've known your whole family forever. Your mom was my nursery school teacher at church. The Eldredges and the Kellys and all the Cape Cod families keeps on growing and growing. Thank you so much, Jeff. We're going to make this happen. Hi, T-Rex. You want to play in the mud too?
I wanted to get in, you know, about my father and my parents. And my father used to tell me, just do it is all.
I'm so happy that I think you've just made the decision to actually go forward with the event. Is that right?
I have.
Awesome.
Yep. I've been really wrestling with it, that's for sure. It is a lot of work.
Yeah. Well,
and you know, October. Oh man, I'm gonna need some good weather, Tim.
You got it.
I'll work on that. Although it hasn't worked out in the last few years, has it?
Yeah.
Oh
well,
my goodness.
We still went on. New Englanders.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I feel like
I'm gonna get back to work.
I'm in the presence of greatness, Jeff. You got a huge heart and great work ethic, by the way, on a Saturday afternoon here all by yourself at the pit.
Oh, thank you.
All right. We'll see you on YouTube and out the door, weather and more.